Hello everyone, this is Liriell and today we are gonna have a look at what's coming on patch 1.2 of Ash Echoes. This patch brings a lot of things that I know many people have been eagerly waiting for and excited about, like we are gonna get Skylar and Boreas, and finally we're gonna get the Guild Boss, also known as the Echo Hunt, as well as some amazing surprises like free pulls every day during the entirety of this patch. So without further ado, let's go over all the new upcoming content and give it a look just to have a taste of what's coming. As one of the first things from this update, we have the 5th main story chapter, and as usual they have a unique presentation for this chapter, this one being very cute to reflect Skylar's aesthetic, and also the Elite Challenge mode that can reward you with a copy of and this is the free memory trace from the chapter 5. It's very pretty as usual. So I honestly I have a bias, but I think pretty much all memory traces in this game made awesome wallpapers, and I love the water effects in this one. So first banner will be Skylar. She's Boreas' younger sibling, and she's very cute. As you can see from the trailer, she's very much a neat sort of character. Like, she loves manga, comics, games, and being at home instead of living. I think a lot of people are gonna relate to her, at least I do. And instead of being a main carrier, she's focused on a lot of utility that allows her to fit in a lot of. As usual, a new main story chapter also means a new Nexus patch with unique skills that you will mainly use in Nexus Memory Challenge, as well as some very specific bosses. And so this is another feature that we are getting with this patch, and I personally think it's a fantastic quality of life. It's one of the things I've been waiting for the most. So basically every time you finish a Nexus above level 8 of depth, you can get one regular Nexus skill, and you can bring that regular Nexus skill to your next run, so it makes a lot easier to get certain skills. And I know a lot of people have been struggling with Nexus skills, especially the one from company for the lighting. So this is one of the two boss options that you have in the new Nexus. This is the whale. The other boss is in a normal environment. This one is in a wet environment. So let me swap place Uni here. Since Skylar has a large range, I'm placing her back and she's squishy. One thing to keep in mind about this new map is that it has a lot of projectiles and airborne enemies. So make sure that if you don't pull for Skylar, then make sure that you bring Senning, Scarlet, Sunbecca, anyone who can help repel this stuff, because it gets very intensive. So Skylar is fantastic, probably the best unit at this. And she also charges her ultimate very fast. As a tactician, She starts the battle already with the ultimate or seed skill already 50% charged, but the cooldown is only 45 seconds. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it can deal with airborne units and projectiles, so that is fantastic for map control. Okay, so now I already got a level 2 Nexus skill that I can use as an inheritance. So that means if I want this skill at level 3, I only need to get it once in a future Nexus run, so that makes things a lot easier. To give a quick rundown on the Echo Hunt mode, also known as the guild boss, you are going to join your guildmates to fight a boss together. So basically how this works is that you have 5 stages, you have to clear at least one of them to have access to the boss. Each of these 5 stages give one buff that is greatly help you achieve higher scores at the final boss. But as you can see, they start very easy at B16, but they get progressively harder, with the last one being S35. Then at the final boss, the boss starts very easy as well, but every time your guild defeats the boss, because these bosses, they have unlimited HP. So every time your guild clears this boss, the boss is gonna increase its level and become progressively more difficult. You can also borrow by default a character provided by the game, or you can borrow characters from your club or guild, whatever you prefer to call it. And here are the rewards from this mode. You can get all rewards just from participating once. And they are all very good rewards, because we all know how these materials for leveling up skills are probably the most expensive things. The Badge of Projections is also another very valuable reward, as well as those white discs that you can exchange for rare materials. And of course, you have a rank within the guild. You can clear these daily or as many times as you want to try to increase your score. Then the total score of the guild or club will be added to the leaderboard. This is the new permanent mode, Synced Return. It's relatively easy to clear. You can mainly clear it on auto if you just want the base rewards. They aren't that big, but actually they're very useful when you are gonna level a lot of memory traces above level 60, because the resources you need for leveling them above level 60 is a lot, and as we know, you need to level a lot of memory traces, a lot of different memory traces for your different teams and different builds, different situations. So this mod is actually quite quick to clear. Okay, so for the standard mode, for those who are just trying to get the basic rewards, this is very very easy to do, very fast. Took about 3 minutes. This counts as 25, so you have to do this twice for every reset to get full rewards. After you clear it at least once, you unlock the escalation mode. This mode is mainly meant for the leaderboard. Switch to all regions. Okay. So this mode is mainly meant for the leaderboard because it can go up to 60 waves, and the fastest you clear it, then the higher your score. You also get these useful white discs, but it's not very hard to get to the wave 40. So if you aren't fighting for the leaderboard, you can just go up to 40 just for the white discs and you are gonna be good. Okay, so I try to keep things as short and simple as possible, but as you can see, there are a lot of things to cover in this patch. I didn't even had time to go through the new joint boss stuff. There are all these modes and story, lore, new characters, new memory traces. So if there are anything you want to see or any other games that you want to see covered in this channel, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.